Today we're in the town of Cluj. We came to Cluj to see if maybe we could want to live here or open a restaurant here. Cluj is one of the more powerful and strong moneyed cities in Romania next to Bucharest. Really early in the morning, it just rained and it's still really cold, but we're driving through trying to find an Asian market. I'll shoot some video of the city as we go down, but we're trying to go to Cluj and visit my friend Anna, which I met in Ecuador, and I haven't seen her for probably about 20 years. And yeah, that's our plan for the day. Now we're going to take a drive down through the town of Cluj, and it is the capital of Transylvania with its largest student population and arty vibe, with excellent clubs and some of Europe's best loved electronic music festivals. The festivals have attracted a lot of visitors to Cluj and have really changed the city and accelerated its growth. It's best known for its electronic music events, particularly the Electric Castle. It won the Best Medium-Sized Festival at the 2019 European Festival Awards. Cluj is a very creative place with a mix of established institutions like the National Art Museum and the more underground galleries like the Fabrica di Pensule. Previously in a large warehouse-like building, it's currently closed, but will open this year with events in different locations. And one of the best modern art galleries is Galleria Quadro. And when you drive into Cluj, you can just feel the art and the artsiness of this town. It's just so amazing. Cluj is also known for its student body, with a great craft beer and cocktail scene and cafes to linger in, and all types of galleries and bars and restaurants. With so many beautiful churches and cathedrals with historical backgrounds, you'll probably run yourself crazy trying to go see all of them. Unfortunately, we never went into any of these, but the most notable one is the Church of St. Michael, which is a beautiful church. We passed a couple times, but again, we were so short on time that we couldn't go in and see it. You can also do some guided tours to go visit some palaces and castles that are just nearby, but just staying around in the city is just plenty enough for any tourist and visitor to appreciate. And here is the St. Michael's Church, right here coming up on the left. The church has a rich history, with the first related to the document dating back in 1349. It was constructed between 1442 and 1447, with the old tower being built between 1511 and 1545. So we made it up to our friend Anna and Daniel's home, and then it's super gnarly. You gotta basically come here with four-wheel drive. I'll show some of the photos, but not only four-wheel drive, this guy's gotta even chain up to drive through. So we left our car partway down, probably about 3 miles up of this kind of road, full on mud action. I'll show some of it. He's now gonna take us to an old gold mine that Romania sold to Canada. And they stopped the mining because they found several different minerals that are unidentified, and they're supposed to be more expensive than gold. So that's why they stopped. But anyway, I'm excited to go check out the mine. Let's go. As you can see, as we drive through the muddy roads and conditions that these people have to deal with on an ongoing basis, but it's not only the rain and the mud that they have to deal with. They also got to go through this during the winter time when the snow is like above knee level. Now we're coming to where we parked our cars. We're going to jump in the other car and then take that on the tour. So that was super good fun, man. Brother Daniel was like crazy on the steering wheel, but that was kind of cool. So now we're going to jump in the other car and then go back down the road and go to the gold mine. So we're on the way. So we rode up as much as we could, and it was a pretty rough ride. The guy is super crazy. So we go on foot from here, probably like 300 more yards. And the darkness is coming in. And of course, Hawaiian style, you know that, the olukais. Olukais. Somebody throw a rock on it. Okay, I will.
I can see it better.
So it's totally completely covered with ice because of course we're in the mountains, right? So hold on a second.
Aici este drum care merge pe acolo și ajunge la cariera. Și nu-i de urcat decât partea asta care e cea mai low.
It's getting cold and super late, and the brother wants to bring his car up here. And he kind of wants to drive it up and over this ravine and then up and over to that hill up here. But I'm like, let's just walk across and just go up there. Anyway, everybody's freezing and I don't know what's going on, but my party is leaving. I gotta go. I'm gonna try to attempt to throw a huge rock on this ice to see how thick it is, and maybe if it's thick enough, maybe walk across. Oh yeah, the thing is super thick.
Not a good idea. Not a good idea. Not a good idea, Brian.
The thing is super thick.
Brian, I don't want to take you to the hospital.
Okay, I'm gonna turn around just because Gia's on the trip. Anyway, that was cool. So we actually have to abort mission because we found like down there the river, there's melting water which is turned into a river, is cutting through the road. So there's no way we can do it, and it's just so muddy that the little off-roader car will get stuck eventually. And it's like getting so dark already that it's like not even worth getting stuck out here because we're like so far away from civilization right now. We probably would end up having to make a fire in this small little house and hang out. Anyway, we're going to abort mission and then go back to the house and maybe drink something warm, maybe.
Hot oat milk.
V-am făcut și să faceți mișcare un pic.
E bine, ne trebuie. De aici...
We did end up finding another way to go to the gold mine, but then it was a secured entry and we found out we can only go see it on the weekends. I could not get a photo of what it looked like because it was just, by the time we got there, it was just pitch black and the guard wasn't letting us in. So now we're back on the road again. And we're gonna backtrack and go to this Seventh-day Adventist health retreat. As you can see again, we're still way up in the mountains in the mud and it's starting to snow. Anyway, that was a great adventure last night. It was pretty crazy. Anyway, check you later.